This is literally just me practicing going live because I've never gone live before. Hold on, I'm trying to see, is there, like, how do I see the chat? How do I see, hold on. Yeah, I've just never been live. So I guess I'm just playing with this. Can we do a sideways? No, orientation is locked. Okay. Oops, oops. Orientation is locked. What's that? Little effects. I don't really need an effect. What does that button do? Add stickers. What's this button do? Oh no, 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 I don't want a short. Oh, okay. Lighting on, lighting off. I don't know. I'm just trying to play with this and see what it's like to go live. I'm drinking my special little drink that I drink instead of soda. If you've seen my vlogs before, then there's been a few different times when I've made this over the years. It is coconut water, bubbly juice, which is what we call sparkling water in this house. But ironically, it actually is by the brand Bubbly right now, so it kind of is like bubbly juice. And then chlorophyll, and it's truly just because I'm a natural deodorant girly and I don't want my armpits to stink, and I feel like this kind of detoxes my body, my armpits. But you gotta drink it with a straw, or I mean, I already have a green tongue. Yeah, not too bad, but your tongue and teeth will turn totally green. Hi, welcome, Cat's Eye. This is my first time going live. Hi, welcome. I've never been live before, so I'm literally just trying it out to see, like, what to do. Like, I'm literally just hanging out. There's not a huge topic of discussion. I'm just testing out lives. You used to drink this. Yes, oh my gosh, you should go get some. I actually feel like it's kind of late in the evening to be drinking this, but I was dehydrated. I taught a heated vinyasa earlier today, and it's hot. My hair looks so, thank you, Sophia. What's your question? You should try it. You should try it. I just did it with no expectations a few minutes ago, and here we are. Here we are. But I also, you know what? This is kind of like good for socializing. You would try lemon. It would be really good with the lemon. Hi, so actually this is my first time going live, and so this time around we don't have a themed chat. I literally just had the urge to try going live, and I decided just to do it. So it's kind of just like like I'm testing it out, just to see like what, like the interface. Like I already clicked all the little buttons on the side, and yeah, just figure it out. Yeah, I do like leather jackets. I'm more of a cardigan girly, but I do like leather jackets. Oh, what am I drinking? Okay, we'll go over this again. This is, if you ever watched any of my vlogs, I've mentioned this like numerous times because it's like my little drink. It's very healthy. It's coconut water, about up to here. Then sparkling water. I call sparkling water bubbly juice. Like a can of it poured in there. And then 15 drops of chlorophyll. Yeah. I sell vintage clothing, and because of that, like, I have leather jackets, but I don't really have one that I wear. I have a suede one that I like. That was also in a vlog. I got it from Barter Fair. Yeah, so that's my little green drink. And you have to drink it with a straw because your teeth will turn green if you don't. Is anybody else, like, what is everybody else sipping on tonight? Anyone sipping on tea, wine? I don't have it with me. It's not in the room with me. You have tea. Oh my gosh, what kind of tea? I just bought last week this hibiscus tea blend. It's like a hydration tea blend from a woman she's like local to Seattle, and I guess she has a tea shop here in Fremont. I saw her, she was selling at we had like this market, it's called like Art Walk, and there's this huge outdoor market during it, and so I found her there, but I'm gonna have to go visit her at her tea shop. I love chamomile. Oh my god, I love chamomile so much. Oh, I love chamomile. I recently learned, I've been like sort of nerding out on plants, and I learned that it's commonly known as pineapple weed. It's like a plant that you find outside everywhere, at least in the region where I live. And it's also called wild chamomile, and you can make tea out of it, and it smells similar to chamomile, like the chamomile that we usually buy from the store. I think is called like German chamomile, but a little bit different. I have not yet actually tried to make a tea with it, but I'm really excited to. So yeah, that's my fun fact of the day. I wish that I had some with me to show you, but if you Google pineapple weed or wild chamomile, you'll see it, and it has a similar effects where it makes you more relaxed and everything too. North Coast Havoc. Dilly hates him and his mods. What? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Wait, who do you hate and why? Yeah, so it's pineapple weed. And yeah, I'm gonna make tea out of it. It's also wild chamomile because I'm just really excited to try it. But actually, my sister, my brother-in-law, her husband's family makes pineapple tea when they eat a pineapple. They keep the rinds. Is it called the rinds? Like the outside of the pineapple. And they wash it, and then they boil it in water and add like honey or sugar and make a pineapple tea with that too. I'm like, tea is very exciting to me. I'm somebody who really loves tea, so. Oh, I hate when it gets to the bottom and it makes the bubbly sounds. I don't hate it when I'm by myself, but now that I'm on live, I'm like self-conscious of the little bubbles. Okay, finished it. That means I'm hydrated. We're hydrated. We're good to go. Also, so this is like my first live, so I'm just curious. Because I'm live from my phone because the webcam on my camera sucks. So I'm at this vertical angle. Are people usually live sideways on YouTube? Because I tried to turn like sideways and it tells me that my orientation is locked and to go back vertical. So is this normal for YouTube or should I be sideways? Thank you. I'll show them to you. I actually got these a couple years ago from, it was either Marshall's or TJ Maxx of all places. I'm pretty sure they're like right up at the cash register. This is normal. Okay, good. They're right up at the cash register. So if you're ever in like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's, take a look at the cash register. Don't remember how much they were, but I feel like they were a pretty good deal too. And I wear these all the time. I'm obsessed with fairies and butterflies, so they just felt perfect. So yeah, thank you for noticing. And then, yeah, usually my hair is down, so I feel like you can't see them as much. But yeah, like I said, I teach yoga now. So I was teaching a heated vinyasa, and it was sweaty in there, so I feel like I had to get my hair off the back of my neck. Ooh, so I've seen the snacks, but I haven't actually tried them. So I'm gonna have to look and see next time I'm there. I did get a big canister of matcha from Marshall's. I got a Marshall's gift card for Christmas, and I was gonna buy home decor, but for some reason, like right after Christmas, usually they have really cute home decor, but right after Christmas, it was all just like Christmas decorations. They didn't have the normal cute stuff that they have, so I got myself like a huge thing of matcha, and I still have it. Oh, chocolate covered piano. Oh, pineapple. That sounds really yummy. I've been eating so much chocolate lately. I love dark chocolate, but it was at Trader Joe's on Saturday too. And so I don't know if you've tried, they're called like power berries. I would have to read the ingredients to see what kind of berry is actually in there, but they're covered in dark chocolate and they're just so delicious. And then I also got like dark chocolate bark, and it has like quinoa and raspberry inside. So quinoa just adds like a little crunch and a crisp, and then yeah, it's just so good. So good. Ooh, also, have you ever had like a spicy chocolate? I don't know if they have them at Trader Joe's, but I've gotten different. It's usually like the nice like gourmet chocolates. I hate that I love expensive chocolate. Like, I hate it because I could save so much money if I didn't. But some of them will have like cayenne pepper or just other like little touches of spice. And something about the spicy and the sweet together is so good to me. Like, oh my God, it's unreal. I don't know why too. Like anytime, like I'm playing with a hanger and I need to stop because I've broken hangers by doing this before. Like I'll break the top part off. But if there's anything within my reach, like my hands are going to grab it and fidget. I've been this way since I was a child. Like it's so hard to, unless I'm like trying. Like if I'm trying to like sit and like meditate, I can. But if I'm talking and doing something else, it's like my hands just want to mess with things. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. Do you have any plans for this weekend? I'm going to my first Renaissance fair on a Sunday, and I'm so excited. And it's, at least the Ren fairs here, there's like a different theme every weekend. So next weekend is like the fairy theme, which there's a fly on my light. Anyway, yeah, I'm so excited. I've never been, and so I get to dress up like a fairy. And I'm bringing my 7-year-old. She wants to go with me. Oh, you go to the same one? No, this is in Washington State. How long have you been going to the Ren Fair? I'm so excited. I've been wanting to go for like 4 years, and this is the first year that I actually get to go. I almost went last year, but the tickets sold out by the time I was buying them, which was weird because my friend who's been going said that like in the past he could buy tickets like the night before, but I think like when it blew up on TikTok, then everyone started selling the tickets out. But it's good because it forces me to plan. But I'm just like, God, I miss because I never did it. I wish I could just not plan and get tickets the night before, but I'm so freaking excited. I have these fairy wings that I bought for Halloween, and now I've worn them for Halloween, and then I wore them for my birthday, and now I get to wear them again for the Ren Fair. Oh, for 20 years. Cool. So I feel like you're experienced. Is there anything that I should know as a first-time Ren Fair goer? any like little tips or tricks or any lore that newcomers wouldn't know. Oops. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm excited to see everybody's costumes and just like the whole vibe. I'm like someone who in middle school and high school was obsessed with all the period piece movies, like what were they called, like the other Boleyn girls. I mean, I guess this is kind of more like Y2K, like campy, but I loved Ella Enchanted. A Knight's Tale. Those ones aren't as like period piece, but Marie Antoinette. Gosh, I forget the Duchess with Keira Knightley. I don't know why Keira Knightley was in like all of the period piece dramas back then. And I mean, I still do like those movies too. I was just watching the show the other day called The Medici, and it's on Amazon Prime, and it's about the Medici family in Italy during the Renaissance. And like, cause I took art history in college, like I just love that shit. But now that I'm in season 2, it's not as good. Because, I don't know, it's like a new generation of the Medicis. Comfy shoes. Bring money. Oh, so should I bring cash? Or do you think they take cards? Pickle and a turkey leg. I'm going to have to remember that. A pickle and a turkey leg. I feel like it's always... Yeah, things are always kind of pricey at stuff like that. So I'm kind of prepared to have a little bit of a budget to spend there. But I'll have to keep comfy shoes in mind, because now I'm like, oh, they gotta be cute and comfy though. But yeah, that would probably be good to note if I need to bring cash, or if most places take card. Probably take card. They probably take card. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that. Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you so much for all these tips. I'm just literally so excited. I've been wanting to go for so long. And it's funny because the one that I'm going to, I feel like is the big main one in Washington. So it's the only one I knew of, but then for some reason this year my algorithm has been showing me all of these smaller ones that are all within like a 2 or 3 hour drive of me, but a lot of those ones are only for one weekend, where the one I'm going to, I'm not sure how many, it feels like more than 4 weekends. It's like the big one, which I'm like hyped that I get to go to that one. Oh my god, is my tongue green? Yeah, my tongue's a little green. Oh, I hate that. It's the chlorophyll. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. But I just think it's funny that now all of a sudden I'm seeing that there's all these other Ren fairs in the area that I had no idea existed. And parking will probably be a pain. Oh, yeah. It always is. Now I'm sort of like regretting that I'm bringing my 7-year-old daughter, and I'm thinking about it, and she's gonna want me to spend more money and like maybe complain, and I'm like, maybe I should have not brought her, but she really wants to go because she actually watches a bunch of like whimsy videos on YouTube. So without me even mentioning the Ren Fair to her, or that I wanted to go, she started talking about them and wanting to go. So I'm like, I really want to take you. So I do think it'll be fun for her. But now I'm like, it probably would have been easier if I was just like, no, just me. I can't believe we're almost halfway through August already. Yeah, I'm just like, I hope she doesn't complain about having to walk. But I think it'll be fun. I've taken her to some other like festival type things, and she's always had a really good, well, not always, usually had a really good time at them. So I think it'll be good. And also just a fun experience. We didn't really do a vacation this summer. So this is kind of like our fun little thing to do together for this year. Because last year we actually drove down to Northern California, like Arcata. Well, I don't know. It's like a small town. I know it because we went there to also see the redwoods. So I feel like when you're researching redwoods, it becomes like a really common, not even city. It's like kind of a city. It's small. But you hear it a lot when you're doing a lot of redwood research. But then I'm like, people outside of like the Pacific Northwest or who haven't been to the redwoods might have no idea where Arcata is. But we really loved it down there. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay in Washington forever. Mostly just because I feel like it's really expensive here. But also I've never really lived anywhere else for like a very long time. So I kind of just want to experience somewhere else. And Arcata is definitely on my list of places that I would consider moving to. It's like, it's smaller, but it's a college town. So I don't know, I just feel like college towns have good vibes. What does the top fans thing mean on here? This is my first live. I don't know what top fans means. Yeah, I think it's fun. And it's like, it's for me just as much as it is for her too, to be honest. Like, I love exploring. I'm a Sagittarius, so I just love it. What does the top fans mean? Does anybody know? Oh, I think I may have just like unlocked something new with going live. I think I'm gonna do this more often. This is fun. Can't believe that it's Monday. Mondays are like my total chaos days. I don't know. Mondays feel chaotic. But we made it. Mondays are like my busiest day of the week, and it's probably because I don't prep properly on Sundays. But I digress. I was so busy during the week last week, and even on Saturday. So yesterday, on Sunday, I literally did nothing. I stayed in my house all day. I guess I did a little. I did like a couple of house chores. Did some house magic, I'm calling it. Watched some TV. Oh, I rewatched The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I love The Hunger Games, the movies and the books. I have read the books multiple times. I have seen all the movies multiple times, and I'm just obsessed. Yeah, I think it's important to have do nothing days once in a while. It was actually like my ex introduced me to the idea of a day where we just stay home and don't do anything. This was like a while ago, and like a couple years ago, and I was like, no, like why would I do that? And then I was like, oh, this is nice. This is fun. This is relaxing. I was playing The Sims at the time. And so now I just have them once in a while. I think it's healthy and I think it's good. Like I even ordered my food to be delivered yesterday. Like I didn't even cook. I mean, I made coffee and I put away some laundry, but it was just a total relaxed day. I think everybody needs those once in a while. Because then too, you're like rejuvenated. The next day you're like, yes, I can do anything and everything because I've gotten all this relaxing in. Okay, I need to stop playing with the hangers. I don't want to break them. I'm such a fidgeter. I have this. I like showing things. Look at this beautiful sheepskin. It's so soft. it smells good. I like the way it smells. I love, having like all the fuzzies, all the warms, all the sort of sensory things. And these sheepskins, well, most of them I've gotten from like Facebook Marketplace, but this one I bought on Etsy, and it's like sustainable sheepskin. Like it's sheep that, I mean, I'm guessing somebody is eating them. I don't know. I didn't ask, but the guy gets them. It's from like skins that would have been otherwise wasted or thrown away in traditional meat processing. And so I like that. I like that it's sustainable. That's how it should be. We should be using every single part of an animal and the resources instead of just kind of like exploiting them, you know? Sometimes you relax too much. Oh, yay! Thank you for subbing. Yeah, my channel's like kind of all over the place, but it's mostly just like lifestyle vlogs, and like, me hanging out. Most of it's like day-to-day life, but I'm trying to implement more like sort of empowerment or encouragement type vlogs instead of just like here's me hanging out. So like educating people or encouraging people. You said you relax too much. I can relate to that. But I'd say most people I meet, especially women, are having the opposite problem where they're working too hard and they don't feel like they know how to relax. And so I want to be able to help people relax or encourage people to play, to be softer on themselves, to be easier on themselves. And I really want to encourage self-confidence in people. That's something that right now I feel called to and pulled to, is to kind of encourage people to, I think everybody is magnetic inside and we all have like this sparkle that wants to shine out. So I'm not exactly sure how to like execute this or what my role is in this yet, but I want people to feel that about themselves. Yeah, and I think we all can to an extent, right? Like we all have stuff to work on, but for one, you know it, you realize and you're aware, and it's, I don't know, it's like we're all just working. I think especially on being easier on ourselves, it's a huge thing, is that most adults are not, myself included. Like I'm guilty of being really hard on myself too. And the issue is when we're feeling hard on ourselves, that doesn't really create much space to change and grow and get better, because instead it's kind of creating this loop of shame. So you already feel bad about yourself, and then it's harder to move past that feeling. But when you're able to meet yourself with grace over whatever it is, if it's like you didn't get enough done and you're upset by that, when you can meet yourself with grace and be like, wow, I didn't get a lot done today, but like maybe I just needed the rest, or but look at what I did do, and you meet yourself with grace, you can keep on moving forward and doing more. Yeah, because think of how when you talk to other people, like, or like a kid, for example, if you're constantly telling a kid your handwriting sucks, you need to work harder, your handwriting's not good, you need to practice more, they're not going to want to write anything. But if you go, wow, look at this story that you created, and I see that you worked really hard on making sure to dot all your lowercase i's, they're going to be like, yeah, and they're going to keep writing and just gradually getting better. Same with humans. If somebody cooks a meal, if you cook a meal for somebody, and even though like you know it's not the best, and they taste it and they go, I don't like this, like why'd you make this, it's not the best, and you already knew that, you're not going to want to cook for them anymore. But if they're like, oh my god, thank you so much for cooking this for me, like can I have seconds, even if they don't have seconds, to go, you spent so much time like creating this and look how you plated it, and they're looking for everything that was good, you're going to want to cook for their ass more often. Especially if the next day they go, I really loved the sauce that you served with that spaghetti. And even though you know you could have done better, you're like, hell yeah. So you're going to keep cooking for them. Well, the same is true for ourselves. When we are able to praise ourselves and see like the good that we did do, we're going to want to keep on moving forward, and we're going to get productive. We're going to get more better because we're talking nicely to ourselves and we're treating ourselves with care. A lot of it is too, like, how would you talk to your best friend? Because a lot of time we're mean to ourselves, but we wouldn't do that to our friend. We'd be like, oh, well, you tried. You put yourself out there and it didn't go great, but you put yourself out there and I'm proud of you. So we talk to our friends like this. Why don't we want to talk to ourselves like this? But yeah, just, you know, it's a work in progress, and it's, I don't know, like society has kind of forced us to be really hard on ourselves, but I don't think it has to be that way. So yeah, that's my little rant of the evening. I had a lot of fun trying out live. I'm probably going to end it for tonight. Just because I want to start getting ready for bed. I need to do like a little bit of cleanup. But thank you for joining me. I hope that I see you again. I'm going to try to keep on going live more often because this was really, really fun. And I'm glad. I feel like I know how to do it now, so it's not as intimidating. You like the rant? Good. Then you will like my lives. You would like my vlogs too, because most of them have at least one rant, often fueled by coffee. Maybe I should start going live in the morning after I drink my coffee, because something about after the coffee hits, after that caffeine hits, I always have a morning rant in me. But yeah, I love people. I especially have a soft spot for women or people who identify as women, but I love all people. And my aim is to, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ram Dass, but he talked a lot about like everybody is just like God dressed up in drag, or like see everybody like they're God dressed up in drag. And it's like we're all just humans, and we're all, I don't know. We're all just I just love humans. I love humans, and I want to make humans feel good. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and log off and start getting ready for my good night routine. But yeah, thank you so much again for joining. Ciao.